For years, Kelly Mooney had been dealing with a constant feeling of illness, but she was trying not to let it affect her life.
My husband and I decided to go on a shopping trip to the States. The first stop was Portland, Maine, and we got to the mall, decided we were hungry, and I had a salad, which was a very bad idea. Terrible stomach cramps. I found the bathroom and I stayed there for, probably a half an hour. It took me 4 tries to get back out of the store. I just kept on getting sicker and sicker and sicker and not really knowing what was going on. I did have a doctor's appointment coming up December 22nd or 23rd, whatever it was. But by that time I couldn't stand up straight. By the time I ended up going into the hospital, it was January 2nd. I'd gone from about 144 pounds, and I think by that time I was probably down to maybe 120.
Doctors discovered that Kelly's irritable bowel disease had advanced, which resulted in the need for 2 major surgeries and an ileostomy.
The doctor just gave me something to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, memories of us are all I'll take.
When I had the first surgery, it was Dr. Fleming who took amazing care of me, and I only found out, months later, I found out that when he did take out my large intestine, it fell apart. And I didn't know, again, at that time, I had about 72 hours, and that would have been game over for Kelly Mooney. It would have been done.
Kelly's recovery would be long and difficult, but she feels the competent and compassionate care at the QEH made it all possible.
They were gentle and caring and kind and considerate and compassionate. And sometimes that's more important than the actual medical part of it. I mean, you can learn the medical stuff in a book, but you can't learn how to hold somebody's hand and make them feel it.
Kelly was very ill, and she's one of the patients that was mostly to go from one moment to the next, just to help her in her journey and help her to discover the strength she had in herself. And with the use of some of the equipment that the QEH Foundation has bought us, we were able to help her wound heal much more quickly and in the grand scheme of things for her total recovery.
It's funny, I never thought about it a whole lot, but I don't know if I would have come home, because that would play such havoc on my mental state. I know it would. I don't know how I would have survived it, not being home, not being here. And it's so funny, you often think about winning the lottery, what you could do with it, and all the things you could buy and the places you could go, and I just realized if I had $1 bajillion, it wouldn't do me any good. It's such a platitude, but it means everything. If you don't have your health, you have nothing.